Alrighty, hey Virgo, it's me, Sagittarius Soul Tarot. I'm going to go ahead and do your weekly you and your person love reading for next week, the 17th to the 23rd of April. So it's going to be a reading between you and the person on your mind, who you're dealing with romantically or just energetically. So first, I'm going to get an energy check for you, see what's going on in your energy first, kind of what's interfering with you or what's around you, and then I'll get into the reading. Why I do that is that some of the same energy could come back out into like your reading. So I kind of want to see beforehand like what's going on with you and your person. So I'll see your focus, both of you, your feelings, your thoughts, and your actions, your advice, and then what your person wants to say at the end to you. It can also be reversed. So take it how it resonates. If you don't feel like it resonates, guys, you can always, watch another placement, reverse it, or just, watch their zodiac sign, your sun, your moon, your rising, Venus, or cross watch. Hey, Chels, if it does resonate, hit that like button and subscribe. I really appreciate it. And if you guys want to book a reading, everything's all down below. Also, if you want to be a member as well to the channel, that's down below too. All right, so, which it's $2.99 a month, and it's almost like a super thanks to my channel. So if you guys want to do that, you guys can. I appreciate all the love and support. I'm trying. I'm sorry, guys, that I'm not as active on here as I usually am. It was just a really crazy week. The end of the weekend, I had a lot of things going on. So this week I should be more, updated on here. So I don't have as much content out right now just because my schedule and everything at work's been kind of weird. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, the Judgment. Some of you guys right now are kind of holding back, okay? If you guys are single, you guys are kind of like, I want to make better options for myself. With the Judgment here, I want kind of more for me. And I'm kind of just living my best life. I'm having a good time, Nine of Cups. I'm kind of restricting myself from other people or allowing people in my personal space. I don't know why I'm getting that. Because it's kind of like, if you're being single and you're enjoying being single, it's like I kind of just want to take this time to myself. And I don't really want too many people interfering with that, okay? Appreciate it. It's like you're going towards things that make you happy. Be more appreciative of like what's around you, things that you have around you in your life. Four of Pentacles, okay? And like I said, maybe there is a person that you are appreciative to have in your life, but you're not really wanting this person so much in your life. Because then there's a loss here and a runner. Some of you are dealing with somebody you are restricting yourself from being with them because they're very inconsistent with you. You know what I mean? It's like you've been upset numerous times about this connection, Virgo. Some of you, it's like you had too much trust in a person and then they just ran from you. They just didn't really want anything much with you. An offer. Like I said, every time they offer something, they disappoint you. So that's kind of why you're holding yourself back. Yeah, it's like you're hesitating, sacred space. Like I said, it's like you don't want to, take this offer and then the same thing happens again. Because a lot of you are dealing with somebody that's very, very in and out, very inconsistent. They don't really know what they want. Okay. And I feel like you're appreciative to have this offer and have this person in your life, but you're also like, I don't want to keep being let down and disappointed. We have soulmate in reverse. So some of you, you're just not really on the same level. You know what I mean? It's like you're not in the same place. We have seduction in reverse and wedding rings. Some of you are looking for commitment, okay? And this person, maybe that's not what they're wanting. Because I feel like you don't want any more third parties. You don't want to hook up. You want to look towards something long term. And maybe this person's not giving you that. Ascending in reverse. It's like they're not overcoming obstacles. Maybe this person, that's what they did. They put you in third parties, or they just constantly wanted other people. Because I feel like every time you try to open up to this person, it's like they let you down again. It's kind of what I'm getting. It's like you're wanting to trust them, but you're having a hard time trusting. We have Venus in Capricorn, so somebody could have that placement, or it's just simply, wanting to be loved and appreciated, but wanting this person to show you and prove it to you that they love you, they care for you, that they respect you, you know what I mean? Not wanting to just jump right in. With Aries here, because maybe this person's very impulsive, where they just think they can just start over. Like if they hurt you in the past, they think that they can just come back and act like nothing happened, and it's like you're going to have to work harder than that. So let's go ahead and see. Yeah, you got the song Weary by Solange. You're kind of weary of this person's energy. Hey, Karma. It says I'm weary of the ways of the world, but it's also like I've been through a lot with this person and I'm kind of weary of their actions. That's why I want to wait and see. Okay, we got the song 3 a.m. by Halsey. Darling, I've just left the bar. I've misplaced all my credit cards. Like I said, it's a scattered energy. Some of you, you're dealing with somebody that's just very immature. Somebody that's not responsible. Okay. Also, I'm getting, you could feel like that's the only time they really talk to you is like early in the morning. You know what I mean? Or it's just like, you're afraid that you're just a booty call or you're just not really important to somebody. And I feel like that's why you're kind of waiting to see like what this person's real intentions are. Because constantly it's like they've ran from this, they've avoided you, or just not bringing in, you know, right stuff and right energy here. So we're going to do the DC comic. Get 5 shuffles. Could be dealing with somebody that just acts very immature, you know, or just very inconsistent. And you're kind of like, I don't know if I should trust this person. I'm kind of hesitant, okay? So let's get 2 more. Ace of Pentacles I saw. So you guys want Ace of Pentacles, Empress. You want to be respected, you know? You want to be valued. And maybe not sure if this person really does that. Because in your feelings, it's a 6 of Swords. You're seeing them as the Knight of Swords. Like I said, you're seeing them in an immature energy. Very flighty, you know what I mean? Very flighty, very inconsistent. Your action, the Chariot reversed. Your focus, Empress. And I saw that when I shuffled. So you want to be respected. You know what I mean? It's like you want to be held in a high regard. Their feelings, 6 of Pentacles. The 8 of Swords in reverse, how they see you. Their action, 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Page of Swords. I mean, like I said, this person's just very indirective. They're kind of lacking direction. You guys could be dealing with somebody that's younger than you or just more immature. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Taurus, Libra. Strong Libra. But it's like they're kind of trying to figure out what they should do. Because I feel like you're somebody worth investing into. Or this is worth, you know, giving it a shot. But they also are like, I don't really know exactly this is what I want. Okay? Why is your focus the Empress? Which there's Poison Ivy on there, which I love Poison Ivy. She's one of my favorite characters. So, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Hanged Man in reverse. And the 2 of Cups in reverse. The Fool. You know what I mean? You're kind of in this energy where it's like, yeah, I would like to be respected. I would like to be loved. But I'm not going to put too much into it until I feel like it's reciprocated. Okay, a lot of you are focusing on self-love, self-care. Queen of Pentacles reversed. You guys could have been through like a really bad situation in the past or been there, done that. I'm kind of getting where like you were really loving and supportive to somebody in the past and they kind of did you dirty. So now you're in this energy where like, I'm just going to be hesitant giving back to that. I'm not going to do that again. You know what I mean? That's kind of like a lesson you learned where like, I'm not going to be so forthcoming. I'm not going to be so open and loving and supportive for somebody until I feel like I'm being, you know, giving that to, reciprocated as well. So we're in Mercury retrograde and I can't talk. Like if I'm being reciprocated this energy back, then I'll give it. You know what I mean? But I'm not just going to hand out my love and, you know, appreciation. And you're feeling 6 of Swords. King of Pentacles in reverse. 10 of Swords. 2 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Cups. 8 of Wands. You're not really feeling supported by this person. And maybe that's why your focus is, I'm not going to give much to this. I'm focusing on me because I don't really feel like I'm being loved and respected. Because that's even how you feel. You could even feel, if you've been dealing with this person for a while, you kind of feel like there's possibly an ending coming, or the 2 of you are getting on terms of maybe we need to go our separate ways, you know? Because it's like you're getting reality. You feel like you're getting a reality check of what this is, or you're seeing this person in another lens. You know what I mean? Like another way. Because maybe you saw them in the past in a different way. And now the more as time goes on, you're seeing them for who they really are. The Page of Pentacles. You feel like they still got to grow up in order to be with you. You know what I mean? You still feel like there's a maturity on their part, which I even said that in the reading, in the energy. It was like they acted mature, or it was just a very like back and forth energy. But they still got some growing up to do is how you feel. Because you're seeing them as a Knight of Swords. You know, it's very immature energy. You're the Empress, and then there's a page and a knight. You know what I mean? Page of Wands reversed. Ace of Wands in reverse. 7 of Cups in reverse. High Priestess. It's like they know intuitively not to do something and they still do it anyways and expect a different outcome and then get disappointed when that outcome that they thought was going to happen happens. You know what I mean? That's how you see them. They're very flighty, very impulsive, okay? Or somebody that just does things without thinking. or says or does something without thinking. And then there's repercussions of their actions, and then they get discredited. Okay, or they go silent, possibly. High priestess, magician. They go silent when things don't go their way, and they think for a different outcome. That's how you see them. You know what I mean? It's like somebody, like a child that gets mad they can't get their way, or they thought they could override their parents and say, it's kind of like when you're like a teenager and you want to go to a party, and it's like you're not allowed to, and you're gonna lie to your parents and like find a way to go. You know what I mean? Then your parents are sneaky and they know what you're up to, and then you get mad that they're caught you. It's kind of like what's going on with this person. It's like they're mad they can't go to a house party or something. You know what I mean? But because they're just very impulsive and like really, not really thinking before they do something, and they have repercussions for that. Chariot reversed, your action. Knight of Cups, the Magician, and the Knight of Wands. So I definitely feel you don't really want this to leave. I feel like you still want to entertain this connection because it does benefit you in some way. You do feel like maybe I can communicate with this person and figure things out. Because if you do feel a lack of direction, you're like, I'm going to kind of figure things out here with them and kind of talk to them and see what is exactly in their viewpoint of what they want. Okay, the Knight of Swords reversed. Because it's like you're trying to get them not to avoid you. Some of you feel like they're avoiding you or avoiding telling you the truth. Because that's even how you see them, where they just do things very impulsively without thinking, or they know what they're doing, but they act like they don't, and they act careless. You know what I mean? So I feel like if this person acted careless or they're acting like they're trying to avoid you, you're trying to figure out what this person's up to, okay? Their focus, Page of Swords. Queen of Cups, reverse. Ace of Cups, reverse. And the Temperance. Hermit, reverse. Page of Cups, in reverse. This is somebody that's kind of putting on a show, a pity party. Five of Cups. Okay, here. This is somebody that's like, woe is me. You know what I mean? It's kind of an energy, their focus. They could be even talking about you on social media. It's kind of what I'm getting, where they're kind of like, not putting you on blast, but they're just kind of like, making the sad statuses so people see them, people see what they're going through or whatever. Because what's going on, their focus is they don't really feel like there's any love here or support. And it's like they're willing to be patient and trying to be level-headed, but it's also like they feel like there's a blockage somewhere. And they're trying to figure out why, or maybe, like I said, asking other people why this is going on, what they can do differently. Because then they're feeling Six of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. I mean, they feel like the two of you can really work towards something. Ten of Pentacles here. They feel like if the two of you are on the same page and there's good communication, that the two of you can, really invest into this. That there could be a relationship here. But they could also feel like you're kind of hesitant at times to even give to them as well. Because it's kind of how they feel. Like things are going in a routinely manner. Things are going good. But they also feel like at times you hold back, which the Four of Pentacles came out in your energy check. Five of Wands, that you get kind of hesitant sometimes, you know what I mean? Or you get to the point where there could be other things interfering that cause you to hold back. Because they're seeing you as Eight of Swords in reverse. Chariot. Two of Wands in reverse and the Five of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles reverse and the World in reverse. So they're seeing you as somebody that wants to have control, okay, with the Chariot. You want to have control. You want to lead the way here. But also it's like you're unsure of the connection and where it's going. And that's why you want to have control. Because you're trying to avoid feeling like you're being rejected or ignored. Because maybe some of you, I'm not trying to be negative. I did see ego come out in the reading in the energy check. So it came out at the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys have a little bit of an ego, or they think you do, where you don't like rejection. You don't like to feel like you have no control. Because that's kind of how they see you, where you like to not have anything hold you back. Okay. And it's like you like to make the decision on your own without feeling almost like you like to be the person to leave the situation, if the case may be. Like if you have to, worst case scenario, if you have to leave this person, you want to be the one to do it. You know what I mean? Which it's always good to be the brokenhearted or be the one that breaks the heart than be the brokenhearted. You know what I mean? But still, it's like you like to leave and disassociate if need be. Their action, Two of Pentacles in reverse. Ten of Pentacles, High Priestess, Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel like they're willing to work on this connection. Their intuition's telling them to make a decision when it comes to you, because this could be a long-term relationship. And I feel like they don't have any bad intentions towards you here. Empress reversed, and the World in reverse. I feel like they want things to be resolved between the two of you, because they do feel like the two of you, there's not really this relationship or commitment like they would like, but they want to bring things to a more level ground, is kind of what I'm seeing here. Where that's what their intuition's telling them, that this is something worth investing into. It's worth taking a chance on, okay? So let's get advice. Ooh, we get a lot of advice here. All right. Between the two of you, to be fair. So like I said, the both of you need to bring in proportion. Need to make sure things are an equal for both, okay? So your advice is by the book, number 11, which that is the Justice. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra. Or it's also the sense where, by the book, making sure things are fair, you know? Six of Swords in reverse. Knight of Pentacles, King of Cups. So I feel like you're willing to, not disassociate from this person. Your advice is, if you do feel like there is some love and support here, or this person's willing to do that for you, then I would still be invested. I would still kind of wait for this person. I wouldn't leave the connection just yet. Because if you feel like this person is willing to, number 11, if they're willing to be by the book with you, and they're willing to do things in an appropriate, slow manner, but they actually have good intentions, then I would stay in the connection and not leave. Okay, so kind of feel out how you feel like this person's acting. Hey, Stay Tiger. They got Unfinished Symphony. Okay, number 10, we got here Happy Happy and the Fates. Okay, number 17. So number 10, 17, that's the Wheel and the Star. So some of you, this person is feeling orbited. I wanted to say the word orbited, kind of like in the sky, like you're orbited, wanting to be orbited to be with you because you are their happiness. That's what it's telling me. But they realize that they can't completely be happy with you until, hey, Queen, how's it going? Until they finish some kind of unfinished symphony here. Until they get things. Maybe some of you guys need closure from the past so you guys can rekindle, okay? Because they realize you are their happiness. Like, you make them happy, but they have to do something here. Seven of Swords, the Devil in reverse, Queen of Swords reversed. Some of you, they could have had some kind of addiction or something that they've hidden from you that they realize that they got to be expressive about. Because either you found out about it and you're not speaking to them because of that, or they realize there's a lot of tension between the two of you because they got to express something to you. Because the Devil reverse, the Seven of Swords, they got to confess and reveal something. Nine of Cups reverse. It could be some kind of unfinished thing in their life, maybe something that they're going through, a transition, whatever. This person realizes, their advice is, they realize you're their happiness, but they have to say something to you and be honest so you guys can move forward, okay, and enjoy this connection. What do they want to say to Virgo? Ooh, we got yes. So yes, they feel called to you. You have the power to end the story however you want. So they're kind of telling you that, yes, you have control. You know what I mean? Because they even saw you as somebody that likes to have control. So you have control to end this if you don't want to be in this relationship. I was too scared to tell you the truth. See, and that's what their advice is. Is like they need to be honest with you about something that they've lied to you about or they've kept from you. And I feel like it could be about some behavior that they were going through, a habit, maybe an addiction for some of you. I dream about you. So I do feel like they feel called to be with you, but they know they got to be expressive to you and in the past cycle in order to move forward, okay? Could be a Libra, Capricorn, Virgo, Gemini, Scorpio, Sag, Gemini, Virgo. Okay. Taurus, Cancer, Taurus, Libra, Pisces, Cancer, Taurus, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Capricorn. All right, could be any of those signs. Hey, Faith, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you, and I'll see you guys later.